This one is called positioning, no prio change for 5-star. So I'm guessing we could, I don't know, maybe try get like a 3-star with maybe switching some positionings, and then 4-star, switching less positionings, and then 5-star. If we can get to it. This is supposedly a very hard challenge. We need to figure out the positioning on the snipers and the glue. And judging by the map, this is played on Cornfield, and there are like 3 spots on Cornfield that are available. We can place towers on these 3 spots without removing any of the corn. So I am assuming this has to be something like that. Maybe you know, fit some snipers and the glue in those spots, yeah. So let's see what we got. Let's see. We're playing on round 69. No selling, and then bloom speed 160, Moab speed 75. No Moabs though on 69, so yeah. Ceramic health 125, and then Moab health, that's irrelevant. So let's see what we got. So the thing about this map is that, well, I'm gonna try the spots, and by the way, this challenge was posted in BT6 challenge codes. And I'm assuming the creator, well, I'm not sure, but this challenge was directed for me, and I'm assuming the creator watched the previous video where I played the challenge that had snipers in it, well, specifically the 025, the elite defender, and that thing had a lot of AoE, so I'm assuming this challenge has something to do with that, maybe like using, not the elite defender, but like the 024 sniper or something like that. So this is the first spot. And let me just try and get the sniper in here. I'm assuming this is the first spot, the second spot, and they're kind of complementing nicely each other. So this downwards line is going to be able to, well, it's gonna allow us to fully use the shrapnel spears. So that's the first spot. This is the second one. This is gonna be probably the glue spot. And if I get this first try, I'm gonna be very impressed. But yeah, this is the third, sorry, the second spot. I said the first and the third, but not the second. Okay, so let me just try. This is kind of hard to do because it's very few pixels that allow us to do this. But let's see how the challenge flows, and then we'll see what we do. So I don't know how to upgrade this glue, so let's just. This is the third spot. This one is by far the easiest. So let's get the corrosive and glue splatter, I guess, and then. Sure, and $700 left. Okay, so let's see what we got. By the way, this guy can pop the 4th tier bottom, so the full auto rifle can pop lead balloons, so we shouldn't have a problem with that. And it's already struggling, so I'm guessing the positionings are not going to mean anything, I guess. Okay, so what do we do? So $700 left. We can remove some of the corn with 700. We can remove this one. And which one was it? This one's for 1,000. This top one is 700, and I think this one, yeah, this one is also 700. So let's, what do we want to do? Well, the cache is kind of tight. I'm not sure if we need to be doing the 024. I'm just assuming because I recently did a video on this, and I think it has to do something with it, right? So it might not be. It might not have to do anything with this, by the way. But sure, let's remove this and get the glue here. How do we upgrade the glue? Let's go for a 220 and then have this guy here. The space is kind of opened up over here, so I guess that's kind of better. And if we get like a 220, sorry, a 022, that's gonna leave us with exactly $0. So I'm guessing this this is going to do way better. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so the ceramics are leaking. We basically dealt with everything else besides the ceramics. And I'm thinking, what if we get 2 semi-autos? So for example, 2 023 snipers, and then we buy everything. We spend all of the rest of the cash on the glue gunner, basically. So let me try that. Let's do the same thing. Let's get full autos, but there's a little bit of a problem with this, and that is that the sniper can no longer pop lead balloons. So we're relying completely on the glue to pop the lead balloons, and I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but let's just go. So go like this, and then like this, 1.2k, sure, we can remove this one, and let's go. So if the glue misses one lead balloon, that's GG basically. And he missed one. Okay, so that's GG. There's no selling, by the way, I think. Yeah, no selling. So yeah. And they're getting overwhelmed, so I guess this wasn't the solution either. So what do we do, man? This one is an interesting one. Should I keep trying with the 0 to 4? I feel like I'm going in the wrong direction. Like the 0 to 4 might not be it. I'm just going at the 0 to 4 because of this challenge I played in the last video, but it might not be the solution. But how do we combine this? And the cash is like, when we remove one, it's one of $700. It leaves us with exactly $0. So I'm thinking that has to be it. Is this like a bait? Am I getting baited into this? Not sure. What else can we try though? So the full auto. Let's just assume for a second. Even though I think the 0 to 4 is, I think at this point, the best choice because the shrapnel got buffed. It's got some AoE, which we kind of need on this round. So let's just think what else could we buy. For example, 230. Sure, let's try that. Or actually, we can buy a 204. Wait, why didn't I do that? So let's do this. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna click play and see how much damage this does to the fortified lead balloons, and then we can maybe clear out with the glue. By the way, we spent a lot of cash on this guy. This is like almost all of our cash, so let's... what do we do? No targeting changes, that's very important. If I can switch the sniper to, let's say, to strong or something like that, I think we basically won, but I don't want to do that. So let's remove this guy, and what do we want to drop? Let's drop the glue. Do we want to drop the glue? Sure, let's drop the glue. And then let's drop the sniper. And $55. So it leaves them in, to greens. Okay. And it's kind of creating a mess. It's kind of creating a bigger mess than we already had, but I'm not sure. Let's see how this does. I think it's gonna leak. Yeah, it's gonna leak. Okay. Okay, let me think for a second. Let me try some different things. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I've been playing around with this challenge in the past 15 minutes, and I can tell you that I'm 95% sure that the 0 to 4 is not gonna work. It's so close. Every time it's so close, but it's just never enough. So I think it's just kind of a bait. I shouldn't be doing this. But I also tried the 230, the bouncing bullets. That's not going to work. I tried upgrading the glue differently, so the dissolver, the glue splatter. But I even tried getting the glue hose. And something interesting with the 230 glue hose is that it even misses some of the balloons, which is insane. The hose doesn't glue every single balloon that comes out. That's just insane. I don't know what's happening. And the only thing that I didn't try, which I'm assuming is going to be closer to a solution because I basically tried everything else, but we'll see, is the 302 snipers. So those guys can one-shot everything that comes out, but the main problem I have with those is if they're going to have enough time to do so. So I'm gonna buy, I guess, 2 302 snipers. Let's just see how much cash we have left. So let's buy the first one. Now we're gonna play around with the positionings later, but let's do this. Let's which ones? What do I want to remove? Let's remove like the spawner one, this one here, and then this one is 1.5k. So let's remove that one. And then we don't need to remove this one. I guess we can. Yeah, that one covers a very little. And then, well, you see this red line? I think they don't see the exit, so this guy does though. So we might need to play around their positionings, but overall, sure, we can buy the glue. And I would really love to have this glue on strong here, but we cannot do that. So let's just buy the bigger globs, and then we can earn cash throughout the round. So I'm gonna buy the sticker glue and see what happens. But yeah, they're basically one-shotting everything, and this might have to do something. For example, to slow them down enough so that these guys can make it. I mean, this is looking by far the most promising. Yeah, this is very promising. I think we're gonna beat the challenge like this, but I need to find the positionings, and I need to find which corn am I removing first. So I guess 230 this one is a must, right? Because this just frees up so much of the map. It's a must. I think we need to get one sniper here because he can see the exit and then he sees nicely downwards. And then what do we want to remove? I guess we can remove this one. We should also remove the middle one because it's like a kind of a straight line, I guess. And we can also place the glue here. So let's buy the second one. I want to buy the second one, I guess, like here. Let's remove... wait, how much cash is this? It's... wait, what did I do differently from last time? I just... No, I messed up. It's basically the same thing I did from last time, but the positionings are different on the snipers. But let's see how we do. Sure, let's see how we do. So I got the stickier glue. That might do something. Let's get the stronger glue. How do we get the stronger glue though? That might be the key, right? What if we can get the stronger glue? How do we... Well, I think we need to not buy one of the corns, right? So let's do the same thing. Let me just get the stickier glue because... Sorry, not the stickier, the stronger glue, because it slows down more. So go for a 012 glue and then... Sure, let me just... I don't know which ones... Well, I guess this is the positioning part, right? Well, not the positioning part, but I think the positioning is like this. I think this is the best spot. We remove this one for sure, and then we need to choose between this one and this one, I think. So that we can have cash to buy the 012, and that might be it. Okay. If I remove this one, it's not gonna do anything, right? No, so I need to choose between this one and this one. Which one do I go for? Let's do all three, sure. Let's do all three. Let's start with this one first. Let's get the glue here. So 012, and then sure, that's it. Everybody is on first, so no targeting changes there. And let's go. Okay, so getting close. Oh, I think that's... No, that's it. Okay, let's try the second one. So let's have the snipers like here. I think getting the stronger glue is very important because it's kind of close towards the end. So if we can kind of survive this rush from the regrow blacks and the fortified lead balloons, I think we're fine. Because the ceramics get one shot anyways, so there are no children from them. So let's go like this, do the same thing. Am I missing something? Why do I have so much cash? No, it's the same thing. Oh, right, I didn't remove this one. So let's go again. Yeah, so this is basically the problem. These guys are kind of too fast for them and they need to get slowed a little bit. But this is looking promising. Oh my god, it's so close. Please, it's so close. No, one leaked. Okay, let's try removing the second one. I think this one is gonna be the best because it kinda... And I'm gonna have the sniper here because he's gonna hit... he's gonna shoot down this straight line, and then he's also gonna be able to shoot here because I'm gonna remove this one. And then have the other sniper here, I guess. So 302 on this one, 302 on this one, and then I'm sure have the glue here, and that's it. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh my god, this is so close. Please. I think this is the best run. I think this is it. Yes, we got it. I am pretty sure we got it. Look at the balloons. They're so glued. They're so sold from the glue. Yes, this is it. What a nice challenge. Wow, this one had me playing it for a while, and I haven't had a challenge like this in a while. So great challenge, GG.